We're just moments between the Harris-Trump debate. I'm joined by Congressman Ted Lieu from Southern California. Congressman, a historic evening for many reasons. Just give me your impression. I know you're a supporter of Vice President Harris, but just take us through the context of what this night means, particularly for Asian Americans.
Thank you, Ravi, for that question. I'm so honored to be here in support of Kamala Harris. She is going to lay out a plan for America and talk about lowering food costs, lowering housing prices, and restoring reproductive freedom. She's also going to be the first Black and Asian American female president of the United States of America, and it's just honored to be part of history.
Give me your perspective. I know it's nip and tuck all over the country, but why hasn't either one of these candidates broken through? I know the country seems to be so divided, but you'd imagine, I mean, Vice President Harris is part of the administration. There's some inherent advantages to being the part of the incumbent administration. Why hasn't she been able to get over the hump so far?
Well, Kamala Harris, in fact, is leading nationally in the polls and in the majority of swing states, but we do need people to go ahead and vote for her in November. She's also only started this campaign literally last month, and so she's continuing to gain momentum. And again, if you look at her policies, first of all, she actually has policies. They're in writing, they're on her website. Donald Trump talks about Hannibal Lecter, and so there's a clear choice in November.
Give me your perspective on what a Harris administration would mean for minority communities.
Well, let's just talk about what happened during the Trump administration. He essentially blamed the pandemic on people that look like me, on Asian Americans. He used racist phrases like Kung Flu, and he repeatedly still now mocks Asian Americans' names like Elaine Chao's name. When he mocks Elaine Chao's name, he's not only disrespecting her, he's disrespecting the AA NHPI community. Kamala Harris doesn't do that. In fact, as a prosecutor, she prosecuted hate crimes, and having her experience growing up as Black and Asian American, she really understands what it's like to grow up as a minority in America, and she's going to fight for all the communities across America.
Do you feel there's a disconnect in messaging why neither candidate's been able to cut above the noise? Because it does seem incredibly close across the whole country.
So yes, this will be a close race, but what you see is momentum with the Harris-Wells campaign, and that's because, again, they actually have a plan for the future, a new way forward that's going to fight corporate price gougers and reduce food prices, lower housing costs, and make Roe v. Wade the law of the land.
Tell me what your plan is over the next 60 days ahead of the election. Where will you be? You'll be out there canvassing, I imagine?
Well, for September, we're in a chaotic Republican-controlled Congress that's threatening to shut down government again. So I'm going to be in D.C. trying to make sure Republicans don't keep on doing stupid stuff, and we can actually fund government and make government work for the American people. And then in October, I'll be traveling to various swing states helping Kamala Harris and Governor Walz.
Congressman Lieu, great to see you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.